A quick garden tour, but like not focus on making it look super sexy and aesthetic like everyone else tries to do. Just like screw it. I'm gonna record and get through it real quick. Hopefully I can keep it in like 5 minutes or so. So I got a bunch of cacti and herbs and whatnot up on the porch. Did a transplant with Dave yesterday. Actually a bunch of transplants. These girls were put into new pots or like got new soil and whatnot. So we will pop back to, oh, we got a habanero pepper here. Some American mint. I thought this was oregano for the longest time, but it's actually a form of American mint, believe it or not. It's got the penis cactus. We got a melted wax, another melted wax that has crested like crazy. And we'll head to the back garden. Oh, how could I have forgotten to mention the pickle plant? This got transplanted this year. We're about to have a flower right there. I'm a big fan of this plant. I just love the way it hangs down like that. And how could I have forgotten? Deuterostramonium. Got plenty of little seed pods already. And a snipped off cactus I'm going to transplant. I was drying some mulberries, but I think a bunch of animals stole them from me. Now we have the Psychotria viridis, Amazonian plant. I thought it may have been P. alba, Psychotria alba, because the leaves were doing this curly thing all winter long. But that was actually just due to the humidity inside being very low. So very nice flat leaves now with all the new growth. And this one I actually almost killed just with improper management, and sure enough, making a comeback. So here we have the ladies. Some young ladies over here, some older, mature ladies up here. This one was like tipping over, growing towards the sun. The south is pretty much directly behind me, so started growing outward. I had to prop it up with a chair. And this part has been a lot of work, trying to make it better. The lady who owned the property before I moved in, she screwed a lot up. So I've had to amend all of the soil. This is gonna be a yellow pepper, by the way. Had to pretty much amend all the soil and make it better. So this whole patch was just redone recently because she totally destroyed it. She had literally dumped trash in there. So lots of zucchini, some cucumbers as well, some peas. So I'm hoping we can get some zucchinis before the end of the season. It would be nice if it stayed warm until November. It's like romaine lettuce is probably going to flower right now. It's starting to taste a little bitter and it is bolting kind of. So I'm a big fan of romaine lettuce. We got a bunch of peppers scattered here and there, right? I'm pretty sure that's going to be a habanero pepper. A bunch of peppers scattered around the place. And some tomatoes, which I do hope we get some tomatoes before the end of the year. These were grown from seeds, so not transplanted, not started indoors. Literally just seeds directly sown in the ground. So kind of slow to grow, you know. Zucchini is definitely on its way out. This little baby zucchini is like, it's hard to describe it. It's like soft, like bends. So this plant is just pretty much dead. Well, this one's pretty healthy still. And I just harvested a zucchini off of it a couple days ago, so hopefully we'll get some more fruit. And I don't know, looks like a cucumber may have survived. There was a bunch of bacterial wilt this year from the beetles biting, but a few of the cucumbers did manage to survive. Now we have some more peppers. I don't know what kind of pepper this is. That's a weird looking shape, wouldn't you say? I've never seen a pepper that shape before. I mean, I could see how you might think that would be a habanero, but like they all look like that shape. So that must be some variety of pepper that I bought. I forgot. I don't even know what it is. More peppers up here. This was like a cow horn pepper. I already harvested a big one off of that. So we'll forget about the peppers for now. My favorite section is this area right here, because I got a shitload of peas. I have been harvesting them. You kind of want to wait with this variety of pea until they're actually filled out. Like the skin is kind of tough until the fruits grow and get, you know, more lush. So, but this whole section is dedicated to peas. This is the most peas I've ever planted. I always love peas when I grow them, but I never grow enough. So I was like, you know what, this year I'm gonna grow a lot of peas. And what do we have back here? Cucumber may or may not do well. Still not sure what's gonna happen there. More peas. Any fruits on these ones? Not that I can see. And this is one of my favorite things. We got a carrot actually growing out of the brick. When I was throwing seeds down, I must have been kind of sloppy. But lots of carrots in this garden, actually. Carrots are one of the things that did well this year. I'm not a big carrot person. I don't really like to eat them, but I think I should start eating them because it's good for your health. So I've thrown down, I probably have a couple hundred carrots scattered throughout the whole garden. They're kind of hard to see. And in one of these zucchini patches, I have basil growing. I don't know what kind of basil this is, but it is basil. The weird thing about this zucchini patch is it's been growing for so long, it's looked so healthy until kind of recently, but it hasn't put out any fruits. So I'm thinking the nutrition of this soil wasn't proper. I used a lot of like old cocoa. Cocoa, as it gets old, creates some nutrient problems. So unfortunately, despite these zucchinis, I thought these were gonna be great, but kind of, oh, this must be yellow squash, right? Yellow summer squash or whatever it's called. So this isn't technically a zucchini, it's a yellow squash, but very closely related. Kind of looking like crap, to be honest. The fruits should be a little bit bigger than that. So obviously next year we'll have to redo that section. Now that is the only section of this caged in part that got redone. She, like right there, right there, right there, right there, she's got rubber mats under the soil. So that's why, as you can see, there's literally exposed patches where nothing is growing, because she thought she was Einstein and she thought that she would have a good growing year if she put down rubber mats under the ground. So that was pretty darn stupid. This might not look like much, but I actually have some watermelon, a watermelon plant. I think that's watermelon, right? That's what the flowers of watermelon look like. Starting around here, and it grew like a vine sort of along the ground underneath some of the other plants. I don't think I'm gonna get a watermelon this year, but wouldn't that be nice? So I'm looking over here and I'm like, is that a cucumber? I'm pretty sure we have a big fat cucumber, way overripe. I'm gonna go in and look at that. Well, we have a little baby bunny down here living in the garden. That's so precious. She's kind of hard to see. Very tiny. Aww. Back to the cucumber. Look at this. I should have been paying attention. That's so ridiculous. I think there's another one. Yeah, there's another one down in there. Oh, another one too. Wow. So obviously this was the most neglected part of the garden. I just sort of wrote it off and assumed nothing would grow here because of the strange way that the lady who lived here prior, she grew things with rubber mats, but we definitely got some cucumbers.